once again, everyone. I welcome everyone on day 4's webinar. And today we will have Professor Dr. Remeth Jacky, HOD Department of Pharmacy, Government Polytechnic, Jalgaon. And today he'll be guiding us with a number of things. And as for the set agenda, what we have today is, today he'll be letting us know about formatting course material in Moodle, uploading and editing resources in Moodle, forums and assignments in Moodle, and question bank in Moodle. So I believe this is going to be really a very important session today. So I hope that everybody must have joined. There are people, those who are joining in, but without wasting time, we would like to start the session today on time, because for the last 2 days, we have been requesting people to join us before 10 minutes so that the resource person doesn't waste his valuable time and his knowledge could be utilized by all and nobody misses anything, which is really very important. So I welcome Dr. Remeth Diaz on this platform on behalf of CIMAGE Group of Institutions. I welcome you, sir. And for further things, it's over to you.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah. So let me first congratulate CIMAGE for organizing this FDP. And let me thank Professor Neeraj Poddar, Principal, and Professor Neeraj Agarwal, Director of CIMAGE, and all the team members who have organized. I also welcome all the participants to this session on Genomio Moodle. We are going to see how we are going to add various types of resources into our Genomio Moodle course. Dear friends, I will be talking roughly around 1 hour regarding how we can create our course and add various resources so that the students can use this LMS and do their learning online. To get the better results, actually, I'm going to share my video, which I have specially created now for you. So let me share my screen. Yes, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Proceed.
Yeah, please proceed.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Dear colleagues, Namaste. I, Dr. Remeth Diaz, Head of Pharmacy Department at Government Polytechnic, Jalgaon, welcome you all to this session on course creation using Genomio Moodle. After completion of this session, the learners will be able to create their own course in Genomio Moodle. The learners will be able to add various resources like page, file, folder, and edit them. They will be able to add discussion forum and assignments to the course. They will be able to add restricted access and course completion progress bar into their course, and they will be able to create question bank in Genomio Moodle. So dear colleagues, with this, let us go ahead and see about Genomio Moodle as learning management system. Dear colleagues, already we know that Moodle LMS is a paid one. We can use cloud-based Moodle, but there are only 50 participants who can be accommodated free, while the installed LMS in your server can enroll unlimited participants, but installing is required. So Gnomio Moodle, which is open source and freely available for unlimited participants, can become advantageous for us. So Gnomio Moodle as a learning management system can have all these features which we require from the LMS. We can send the messages, enroll the students, do the announcements. The structured contents like adding of the videos, PDF files, PowerPoints, whatever resources we want to add, those can be added, and we can even see how the interaction between the students can happen. We can have the assignments or just embed your Gnomio Moodle. Whatever assignments and quizzes are there, either they can be auto-graded or they can be manually graded. We can have all types of documentation starting from feedback, attendance, possible into this LMS, and a student can be able to check his or her progress into the course, and you can motivate the students by awarding them the badges and certificates. So dear colleagues, let us start our journey of creating our own course using Gnomio Moodle. So when we want to create a course, we have to follow certain steps, like you have to turn the editing on, you have to click on add a new course, then you can give the title, populate the required fields, and then you can save. We are going to see the demo of creating the course now. Dear colleagues, you may have created your own Gnomio Moodle site. Now, let us log in to a course which I have created. So this is a website of our Department of Pharmacy for the second year students, and you can see that once we log in into the site, this window will be opened. I want to make it very clear that whenever you log in into the course, it is the dashboard that opens. The course is not available on the dashboard. So every time when you come on your site, you will be coming to dashboard, but there is a navigation drawer represented by 3 horizontal lines. Click on this, you will find this navigation menu that is opened. So whenever you will click site home, then only the course will be opened, or you can see whatever the available courses are there. So we have the subject wise courses into this site. So we have 6 different courses. I will show you how to create a course by adding one demo course to this site. The first step, whenever you want to create a course, then you have to click this gear icon. You will get this turn editing on option, and this is very important. So click on turn editing on. Now you will be able to edit. So when you want to have a course on this platform, just go down and at the bottom you will see a button called as add a new course. So let us click on this button. You will be taken to this new page. So let me write a course full name, creation of Genomio. Yeah, I will give a short name, that is a Genomio. You can have the category, what type of category you want. You can change this, but let it be miscellaneous now. You can even hide your course. Once you are creating your course, you can hide it from others to see, because already this site is being used by the students. But if you are creating a new one and nobody has been enrolled, then there is no need of hiding the course. But you can have that option that till you are satisfied of creation of your course, you can hide the course. Once the course is also created, you can hide it whenever you want by clicking on this course visibility button. Now, I want to have this course to be started from today. So I can give the date. Now, when this course is going to be ended, if you want to define it, you can change the dates, or even you can disable this tab. If you want to give the course ID, give it to it, write the description about the course summary. So I have added the description in terms of learning outcomes over here. Then you can even add any of the image or file which can be seen on your course. But for time being, I will not add anything. And then you can use these various tabs by exploring. And then you can click save and return so that your course is created in. Now you can see the course which we have created. So dear colleagues, the first step of our presentation of creating a course is over. Now let us move towards the second step. The second step is how to add various resources like page, folder, URL, etc. into our course. Before starting the demo, I want you to see the course developed by us on pedagogians.genomio.com. So these are the available courses in our site. So you can see we have conducted these courses. So I will just go in a hidden course, that is tools for online teaching learning process. Now just we will have a tour. In this FDP, the first module was welcome message. Then week wise we have created the modules. As this was a 4-week course. Now let us go and click on the first week module. Then you will find that in week 1 we have these as a resources where the video has been put. Then we have this as a learning by doing activity which we term as a quiz. So whatever the videos or other learning material is there, that has been put over here. And then you can find here that at the end we have even given an assignment for the learners to solve. There is a discussion forum and we also have a feedback for the week. So I'm showing you all this. It is because we are going to add these various resources to our course. So having seen this, let me take you to our course where we are going to add this. Before that, let me show you even module. So you can see this is a module where the video has been embedded. So this is a resource which is taken. If you go on next, you will find that there is the quiz which has been put. Then once again, you will find that there is the second module which is there, which is a video. So you can create your own resources and put it on Moodle. Not only that, I will also show you in this tour the discussion forum and assignment. So let us go here as a graded assignment. You can see here, this is the assignment which has been given to the students. So here you can see that the students can submit this assignment. Now, having seen this, we can even go and check the discussion forum which is available. So you can see the discussion forum where the people, learners have given their discussions here. So you can see the discussion forum and all the replies have been given to this discussion question by the participants. Now let us go to our resources in our course. Dear colleagues, whenever we want to add any activity or resource, then the first step is to do the turn editing on. So once you click on turn editing on, you will be able to add an activity under any topic. So now this topic 1 is there. This we can edit its name. I will write addition of resources as the topic. So when you write it, you have to enter so that it will be saved. So we have changed the topic name, and under this topic I want to add an activity or resource. So click. All the activities will be given over here and the resources will be down. So now what resources we can add to our course? We can add a book. The book module is specifically if you want to create a multi-page resource so that you can add the chapters and sub-chapters. Then you can add a file. The file can be used to share the presentations or some data of mini websites, etc. Now when you add a folder can have a series of files or subfolders can be there. Now you can add a label, you can add a page to this, or you can add a URL. So let us start by adding a file. Okay. So here it is compulsory to write a title or name. So I am going to give a title, how to add pages in Gnomio. Okay. Now you can write this description which can either be displayed on the course page, or it cannot be displayed, but when the students are going to open the file, then they can see description. So I will write here. So I have written the description, which can be either displayed on the course page or it may be inside the page. So this is the description. Now you have given this as a formatting toolbar which you can use so that your course content can be formatted. Now you can see this is the paragraph style. I want to have a heading to this, so even I can add the heading. I have added this heading, so I want to make it a large one. So you can see this. I want this to be a bold one, so I can do that. I want this to be an italic one, I can do that. So various different. So you can see whether you want to make the bullet points over here. So you can use this. This can be a bulleted, or otherwise this can be a numbered one. So you can use this formatting bar. Here you can even insert a link. You can browse a repository from your computer, or you can even enter a URL and you can give the link of certain material over here. Whatever link has been added, that can be unlinked. You can add an image. So you can browse your repositories. Here you will come that add a file. So embedded file, the files which are already there on the server can be added, recent files can be added, or you can upload a file from the repository in your computer. I will take this image, open it. So this has been added. So how you want to give the name? So maybe whatever name you want to give to this file, you can give, and you can upload this file. So you can see here that even the image has come. So if I can save this image, so you can into this description field. Likewise, you can even insert an audio or video file. The same way, you can give the URL link, you can have this video, you can add the video. So this can also be done. Not only that, there is the facility of recording the audio on the go. So you can see, start recording. Hello dear students. Hello dear students. I have posted these files. Kindly go through it and be ready for attempting the quiz. Now you can see, you can even attach this recording. For the time being, I will not attach it. So you can see, even the videos can be recorded online. Not only that, you can even manage your files by clicking this icon. Now, there are some hidden editor which is present over here. That also, so here it is underline, strike through, subscript, superscript, then whether you want to have a left align, center align, or right alignment, how you want. Even you can have an equation editor. So if you want to add some question using an equation, that can be done. You can insert the characters by using this. You can insert a table. You can insert, or whatever the formatting you have done, that can be cleared by using clear formatting. This is a undo, redo. This is a accessibility checker, and here you can even create the HTML code which you for this whatever you have written. So these are the facilities which are available into formatting toolbar of adding the resources in description part. Once we have done the description part, I want to add a PDF file because we are telling that this PDF file is going to help you. So now you can add a file or you can add a folder. You can create a folder. So let us go. This will be the tutorial file. So I'll click on this. So just I am selecting whatever PDF I am having. So you can give the name to this. If you don't want, you even the same can be taken by them. So just upload this file. Now you can see the file has been uploaded here. Now there are few of the menus present over here. How, whether this should be displayed file as an automatic, or you want to embed it, or you want the students to force download it. If you choose this option, whenever they click on this, the file will be uploaded into their computer or mobile. You want to open it or whether you want to pop it up, that is your choice. So I'm keeping it for automatic. What should be the size, type and date and all that, you can just go through the help and find it out more. So appearance, there are some module settings, which means whether it should be shown on the course page or you want to hide it from your students. You want to give the ID number, that you can do. Restrict access, sometimes we feel that the students need to see the video before downloading this file. So you can add that restriction. We are going to see it afterwards, so I will just skip it. Now how you are going to know that the activity of downloading this file and reading has been completed by the students or not. So for that, we also have student can manually mark the activity as completed once they complete, or you can set the conditions. Student must view this activity to complete it. If you click this, automatically whenever the students are going to download the PDF, this activity will be completed. So with this, we can just save and return to course. We'll click. Now you can see we have added the page. As we had clicked that you can show it, the description can be shown on the page, therefore the description and image has come. Likewise, you can add another resources. So let me add in this another activity or resource. So now let us go and see that how we can add a folder. So here I will give that video on adding folder same way. Last time also we have seen how to write the description. So if you want to give the description, you can. So I have written some information regarding this video and I want to add a video here. So if I want to add here, I will go to insert and video. So I want to go for video. So I will have to give the link over here. So now either I will have browse repositories and find the video, or if it has been uploaded on YouTube, I will go to YouTube. This is a channel So I will just go to share, and when you want to share, either you can embed or you can even copy this URL and paste it. So I will click embed and just I'm copying this. It is given copy also. So it is done. I will just go and I will just copy this and I will say insert media. So you can see this that the video is being embedded. Now on this page, I want
Yes, sir.
All right.
There is technical issue with.
we have added file folder, then we can even add a page. Now you can see I have given a name that is a PowerPoint presentation. Description I have written this will explain the steps of adding pages. Now we can add the page content. Here I'm going to in PPT. So I click on link. So you will have to enter your
Hello, can
Yes,
you
now,
see the screen now?
yes, sir.
Uh,
Now it is
Hello,
visible.
it's visible now.
now
Yeah,
it is visible. Okay.
now it's
Huh.
visible.
Okay, okay. I will start now. Huh?
Sure, sir.
Please. You're not audible, sir.
copy this and I will say insert media.
Yes.
So you can see this that the video is being embedded. Now on this page, I want this video to be
audible.
Are audible, but the voice is cracking in between. I believe some network issues there.
Okay. Yeah.
Because in between it gets broken, the sound gets broken. Am I audible to you clearly, sir? There appears to be some connectivity issue. Are you able to get my voice, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but we are not able to get voice of Dr.
at the
Remeth.
center, and that can also be done.
Sir, excuse me. Hello.
I want this video to enter. Okay, so
Hello, sir.
I've embedded this video. I want it on a course page.
Hello.
Remeth, sir, if you are able to get my voice.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear
Hello.
you, but in between you are not audible, sir. Like we could not get anything in between.
Okay. Now you just check. I will just once again share the screen.
Abhi, it is fine. I believe there is some network issue.
Yeah. There is in the afternoon time we get some network issues over here.
But
Okay.
right now you're all right. It's perfectly fine. We are able to get you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I will click it. If I don't want it on the page inside the folder, then also it's okay. So we have to decide it. Now, any file if you want to upload, you can do it and then save and return to course. Now once again, I will add an resource. We have add file folder, then we can even add a page. Now you can see I have given the name, that is a PowerPoint presentation. Description, I have written this PPT will explain the steps of adding pages. Now we can add the page content. So here I'm going to insert the PPT. So I will click link. So if you take this, you have to enter a URL. So I go to, I have attached a PowerPoint over here and I'm going to upload this file. So you can see the PowerPoint presentation has been attached through link. Now save and return to course. So we can click this PowerPoint presentation, and whenever we are clicking, we have this link where the students can click the link and get the PowerPoint presentation slides on their computer. Dear colleagues, now we will go and see how we can add URL. So the same thing, you will have to give your title. You can even add an external URL, whatever the description you want to write about it, that you can do. So let me give the title over here and some description. Even I have added an external URL, or you can even choose a link and download the external URL. I have given the external URL over here. So let us go ahead and save. Now you can see here that URL has been added. So a student clicks over here On this URL, directly you will be taken to the video on YouTube or whatever link you have provided. Now we have added 4 types of resources. The first one was page, third one was the page, and fourth one was URL. Now sometimes you want to edit because this show it on your course page. You want to see it inside once the student clicks this. So I want to edit this. So whenever you want to edit, click on edit, go to edit settings. Go to edit settings and then you can make the changes. You don't want to display it on the course page, you can. If you want to delete this, you can just click it and you can add some, you can delete it and then you can add another file also. So anything can be edited from this page because whatever you are going to be saved afterwards. So let me make this change that we are not going to display this on the first page. So just I'm saving and returning to the course. Now you can see this, how to add pages in Genomio. It is not showing on the course page. So once the student click this, then directly they will have this PDF. Okay, so we can edit the creators. Now for the time being, if you want to hide this video from your student, that can also be done. So once you hide it, this will not be seen by the student on his or her dashboard. Now this is hidden from students. So likewise available that you can move it, you can hide it. If you want to duplicate this, you can duplicate, or you want to delete the resource, totally the resource can be deleted. So we have seen how we can add the resources and how we can edit it. Now let us go further and add an activity where I want to create an assignment so that the students can solve this assignment after watching your videos and whatever resource material you have provided. So you can click assignment. Also the title needs to be, so I can say assignment 1. You can give some instructions in this description part. So I have given the title as assignment, written this instruction. You have to attempt all the questions of this assignment and submit before Sunday 28th June 2020. So I will display it on the course page. Now if I want to add the file which is having the total assignment, that can be uploaded over here. So I'm going to upload a file. I have chosen it. I'm going to save it as assignment 1 and this file will be uploaded. Now you can see the assignment file is uploaded over here. Now allow submissions from today. If you want to allow it, you are enabling it. What is the due date? So 28th of June. It is not July, so we'll make it 28th June, and I'm going to give it up to the late night, so it will be 23:59. So this is what, and even you can get a reminder to grade by, okay, so I will take it as a 5th of July so that I can grade it. So even you can set the cutoff date. Even after due date they can submit, but this is a final cutoff date, so you can enable it or let it disabled. Then what are the submission types? you want them to submit the files or only online text, that you have to decide. Now, if you want to create the submissions, how many number of uploaded files it will be? So you can see maximum 20 files can be uploaded, okay, from 1 to. Then what should be the maximum submission size? Okay, starting from 10 KB to 100 MB can be uploaded on this site. Now, choose the file types that can be accepted. So generally it should be all file types, that will solve the problem. Okay, and if you want to give the word limit also, you can enable this. But I would suggest, if you want to take the file submissions, it's okay, but whatever they are uploading on the system, that may consume your total bandwidth or the space which has been given. And therefore, what we should prefer, you should click online text and ask them, rather than submitting the file, they can provide the link of their Google Drive. There they can upload, and the one which can be viewed by teachers, that type of setting can be done for those shareable files, and though the link can be uploaded by using online text. Okay, but for time being, I will allow both file submissions and online text. Then you can even have the feedback, whether you should be able to annotate the PDF if they are going to submit. You want the offline grading sheets, feedback comments if you want. If you want inline comments, that also can be given. How you are going to do the submission settings? Require students to click the submit button. I think it is good because the students will submit and that will be the submission. Require that student accept the submission statement. If you want to take some undertaking that this submission is created by me and there is no any plagiarism involved in it, such type of statement, if you want, you can make it yes, or otherwise it is no. Now you can give the chance once or automatically until pass. You want to keep the chances or attempts, or you want to increase it by manually. Like this, you can take the decision how many attempts you are going to give. 1, 2, you can define and give those attempts. Now you can about submission. If you want to be notified that submissions have come, click on yes. Then group submissions, students submit in groups. If they are submitting groups, you have to say yes to this. Then we can grade them. How? There are various ways by which the grading can be done based on scale or point. Okay, for time being we will keep it at none. Then what type of grading method you are going to use? If you select it here point or scale, then it will be asking you various types of grading methods. BTEC, if you want to apply a rubric, how the rubric can be applied. So these type of things can be set into your assignment submission, and then you can save and return to course. Now you can see the assignment 1 has been created. Let us click on this. So you can see even the PDF is there which we had attached. So you will get the summary, and here you can view all the submissions. When you use this grade button to see and check the submissions. Now there are no submissions, therefore it won't, we are unable to grade it, but this is a facility which you can have. Now let us see how we can. So here there is the discussion forum given over here. So we'll just discussion forum. We'll give the title as discussion forum for week 1. Then I have just written here, kindly participate in the discussion and reply to the question posted. You also have to reply to other participants after going through their discussion replies. And I want to display it on the course page, so I will just click this. Then you can see what type of forum you want. There may be a simple discussion forum. Each person will post one discussion on the also be there. Question and answer forum can be there. Blog like format will be there. You will select standard forum for general use. Now even you will be allowing the students to attach some file along with their discussion. That can be done. What should be the word count? That can also be enabled. You can even give the subscription. If you make it a forced subscription or auto subscription, then what happens is the students, whenever they are posting something, that post is coming to everybody's mail. Okay, so we keep it optional subscription. Then we can even lock this discussion. So maybe after some period of inactivity you can lock, but we'll keep it do not lock. And then you can save these settings, save and return to course. Now you can see the discussion forum has been put over here. So let us click and see. Now here the discussion forum has been set, but there is no discussion topic given. I have created topic as a topic 1, and this is a question. Have you come across any LMS other than Moodle? Discuss about its pros and cons in comparison to Moodle. So this is the question, and I'm going to post it to forum. So you can see here the post has been successfully added, and you can edit up to 30 minutes from now if any change you want to do into this topic. So you can add a new discussion topic. So I just see what discussion topic has come. So here you can see. So when a student is going to see this window, they have to reply to this topic. So this is the question. On this, everybody will reply by clicking this reply button. And then once they submit it, whatever the reply they are going to submit, then they will be able to see the post posted by other people. So here they will write what they want to see, and then they can submit or post to forum. So now we have added even the discussion forum. But somehow if I want this discussion forum to be above the assignment, then also we can move these resources just by dragging it above the assignment one. So you can see this discussion forum, or otherwise you can just click on this icon and you will come to where you want to put this specific resource topic. Okay, so this can also be done. Dear colleagues, kindly note that here we have a square which is a dotted square, while this square is a closed square. So here whenever student clicks on this and downloads the PDF file, his module is marked complete automatically. But when there is this type of square, the student needs to watch the video and manually click this so that they have completed this module. Therefore, we would suggest you to make these settings to automatic. I will tell you how to do this, but before that, let me come to tell you there is restrict access feature. See, I want the students to watch this video and then only they should go for this PowerPoint presentation. Then I will restrict the access of the students to go directly to PowerPoint presentation. So let us see how we can go to do this. while doing any changes in the settings, you should remember that first you have to go and turn editing on. Once you click on turn editing on, then you will be able to edit. So now I am going to make the settings so that the students have to see the video before they can see or download the PowerPoint presentation. So I will click this. I will go to edit settings. Here already the link is there. So what we are going to do is, here I am going to go for restrict access. Here we have not added any restriction. So let us go to add restriction. Here the activity completion, based on activity completion, you can restrict. You can restrict date wise or grade wise or user profile wise. So you can set these restrictions. So here what we want is the student should watch the video. So that activity should be complete. So I will click on activity completion, and then this we need to choose. So what video on adding folder should be completed so that they can. So we have added the restriction. Now the restrict access is there, and even the another tab that you have seen that the square is a dotted one we want. So here what we have done, students can manually mark. Instead of manually marking, if we make it, the conditions are met, then whenever the student will view this activity, automatically it will be marked as complete. Okay, so we will do these settings, save and return to course. Now you can see this in the course that here we have come up with a activity completion which is automatic one. Okay, once they have gone through it and downloaded the PowerPoint, it will be marked as complete. Second thing is, unless the activity video on adding folder is marked complete. So let the students do this, then only they will be able to open this PowerPoint presentation. So we have seen how to restrict the access. Dear colleagues, now we will enter into the last part of this module, that is how to add questions and prepare the question bank. For this, go to this gear icon, click here, and at the end you will find more. Go to more and click it. You will be taken to the course administration tab. Here you will find that at the end under badges there is question bank. So let us click on question bank. So you will find here that question bank contains categories, import, export and purge categories. So this is a questions tab under question bank where you can create a new question by clicking this. But I would suggest you to first click on category. This categories is the category of the questions which we are going to prepare. If you come down, you will find that your parent category is default for Genomio. Let us keep it like that. But the first category which I want to do is, maybe the topic wise we can do. One is addition of resources. So if you want, you can write the info of category, or otherwise you can add category. So the category has come. So there is a of resources. So likewise, I can keep on adding the categories. This is going you. Let me make the category called as restriction access. Okay, so categories we have prepared. I would suggest whatever topics you are having, you can create the category for your question bank depending on the topics. Okay, now the next tab is of import. Here you can see that you can import the various files or in various file formats the questions which are already uploaded into your other accounts. So for that, you need to choose a file to import, and you can import the questions. Even the questions which you are having in your question bank, those questions can be imported either in Moodle XML format or XHTML format. So you can select which questions are there and you can say export. The questions which you have created, those can be exported. Now, let us go to add the questions. When you are adding the questions, by two ways. One, by clicking create a new question, or other, go into addition of resources, add an activity. There also we have quiz. From quiz, the questions can be added. So I will go here. So you have so many types of questions that can be added in Moodle. One is multiple choice, true or false, matching, short answer, numericals, essay, calculated multiple choice, drag and drop into text onto image. So these are the options which are available. Now we will say add to it. Now which category you are going to use? So I will go for addition of resources as a category. I will give the question name as number 1. Then I will write the question text. I have typed the question, what resources can be added in Moodle. I have given 1 mark. You can have 10 marks for it. Whatever your criteria is, you can give the mark to this question. Then what feedback you are going to write, that feedback can be added. Now see, or multiple answers will be correct. Based on that, you need to click over here, one answer only or multiple answers allowed. Okay, and then you can even shuffle the choices, means every student will get the separate question. Now I can have the choice as a pages can be added. Okay, then URL can be added. Then we can add the folders. We can also add the files. So 4 options we have taken. One is pages, second is URL, third is folder, and fourth is file. And you know that all the 4 options are correct and student need to, so you have to give. So 55% weightage to all. So I will just, you have to take care that the percentage of correct answer should be 100%. Okay, so I'm just clicking all these 4. 4 choices have been given. You can add more choices. Okay, so I will just go and save changes. Now the question has been added into the question bank. Likewise, you can create the questions in this question bank, but remember, I have added this question to addition of resources. Likewise, for every topic, you can create the questions or import those questions and keep it like this. Now I am creating another type of question, that is a true or false. So I'm going to add this. Let me say as a number 2 question. I have added the question, Genomio Moodle is a free open source LMS. Mark is given 1. Answer is a true one. So that I am giving, and I am saving the changes. Now I will add another multiple choice question. And here I am going to change its category. Instead of addition of resources, I am going to take restriction access. Maybe in that, this is the taken the question, what is the role of restriction access? It's a one answer only. The choice will be shuffled. Then the answers or the choices have been given. Restriction access makes the students to complete first activity, and then only they can access second. So it is right one, so 100% marks to them. Then other false answers have been written, and therefore I am saving this question. You can see I have added 2 questions under restriction access of resources. So in all, only 4 questions have been added just for the demo purpose. And then now we are going to see how we can set the exam based on these question bank. Dear learners, now let us create a quiz so that you can conduct a exam. So you can see here under add an activity or resource, you can find quiz. So I am adding this. So I am adding the quiz. So I will give name quiz 1. Okay, so I can write attempt the following questions. So here for the quiz, I can give timing also. So if I am going to open the quiz, I am going to enable this. So maybe tomorrow I am going to open this quiz. So I will keep it like this, 26th. Then on the same day, this will be available at 10 a.m. in the morning. Okay. So, okay. And then I will also close the quiz because maybe the students have to do this quiz on 26th itself. The one day I'm going to give the window. So this will be closed at night. Okay. So one day I am specifically giving to them. Okay. You can keep it less also. For 4 hours, 5 hours, that can also do. Okay. Now I'm going to enable time limit also because I'm having 4 questions and these questions should be solved within the minutes. So I'm keeping only 5 minutes window for them to complete it. Now open attempts are submitted automatically. Yes, this we will give because there will be no grace periods. Okay, so no grace periods, so open attempts will be submitted automatically. Then what about the grading? You can set even the grade to pass, how much marks they could get and all that. So just I will not bother much about it. What should be the layout? That every question should come on new page. or all the questions should be on a single page like this layout you can do. Then how the questions are going to do, you are going to shuffle the questions, how questions behave. So we are going to give the deferred feedback only, because there will be no penalties, or there may not be immediate feedback which we are going to give. So I will be preferring deferred feedback. Then what about the review options? So immediately after the attempt, they can be able to see their marks, whether they're correct, right answer and all that we can do. Or we can even stop them from knowing the right answer, because that can be spread to others. So after the quiz is closed, then only the right answer will be found. So I will just not allow this right answer. Okay. So I will stop this. Even the marks also I will not show them. So once the quiz is closed, yes, these things will be open, or otherwise I am not going to open these things for the students. Okay, this is what the settings we can do for review options. Then how will be the show the user's image, decimal places in grades and all that. Extra restrictions, sometimes you need to do that you are going to send the password to the student. So those type of passwords can also be created and sent. Then we can even restrict the access. We can even go to the students can manually mark. Instead of that, always we can go for when the conditions are met, students should weave. Okay, so like this. So what is the passing grade? They should get a passing grade or whatever it is, you can do it. So this is what I have done, and we are returning back to the course. Now quiz is ready. A title can be edited. We don't wait. We will to quiz because the questions have not been added. So you can see here, the time limit is 5 minutes. The quiz is going to be opened and closed on Friday. So highest grade is the grading method. Now I want to edit this quiz. So I will edit the quiz because the questions needs to be added. Now we can click this shuffle. Okay, so the shuffle will ensure that the questions are shuffled for every student. Now I'm going to add, I have 3 options. One is I can add a new question, add a question from question bank, or I can add a random question. So we have separated the questions from category wise so that we can add random question, because every student can get a random question instead of the question that is repeated. So we'll see how we can add. So there are 2 categories which we have done. So let me take the addition of resources. We have only 2 questions in addition of resources. More questions, then you will have option of randomization more. Okay, but this is a demo, therefore 2 questions are there. So number of random questions. So I want my student to get 1 question from each topic. Therefore here 2 topics are there, so 1 random question from addition of resources. Okay, so few students will get question number 1, few will get 2. So I am going to add this random question. Likewise, when I will add the another question as a random question, I am going to click on next topic, that is restriction access. Okay. If we have 10 chapters and from 10 chapters I am going to take 2 questions, and you have 10 questions in each of your categories or topics, then the question paper or quiz which the students are going to get, every student will differ and therefore you have to add the questions category wise so that you can set the quiz which will be totally randomized for your students. So we have done this second question also. So time being, what these are the two questions. Every time a question is attempted by the student, it will be totally a randomized one.
Which dotted shall I share my this one?
Yeah, like after we add the course content, the dotted box which we have, are they auto generated, sir?
Yeah. See, I told you that when you are going into activity completion, there you have to, when you choose manual, then the closed box comes.
Okay,
and
but
therefore the students have to manually.
Yeah, that I got it.
Yeah.
Then whether they are solid ones or dotted, they are auto generated.
Yeah, auto generated. If you select that conditions are met, then it becomes a dotted one, and once the students attempt it, automatically it clicks. Okay. So it is auto generated. Yes, madam. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And sir, how do we go for assessment of assignments, sir?
Assessment of assignment. 1 minute, let me have to share my screen to show you how we can do the assessment of assignment. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And then we'll have the next question from Gayatri Kulkarni ma'am, once she's done.
Yes, just I'm logging in my account of Pedagogians,
yes,
so that
sir.
I can show you how we do the assessment also. Okay, it's just opening. Let me share the screen. Yes, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm just going into one of the courses which has already been set there. So I will go to one of the week's assignment, and there I will show you how we do the assignment grading. Okay, so okay, can you see the assignment over here?
Yes, sir.
See, yeah, so this is the assignment which we need to grade. So here in the teacher's interface, you can see all the submissions and you can even grade it. Okay.
Okay.
So when you click grade, at that time, you will be taken up to this and you can see this. Okay, so this is the screen, and whatever has been shown over here, because usually we ask for the link. So whatever the link is, I am going to open this link and check it. And when I am manually grading it, because we have done a rubrics for this, so you can see this is what the criteria we had set for the rubrics. So this is a usage of font. So whether he has used it or not, based on that, we can give the marks, whether it is a 0 mark or whether it is going to be 1 mark or 2 marks. And I can even give the back into this column. After doing this, even the comments can be given and these can be saved. So the student can see into their login because the whatever grading you have done, that is being notified for the students also. So when you are doing it manually, yes, can you listen?
Yeah, ma'am, tell me please.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, sir.
Yeah, so you can do this type of grading once you create your rubric. I told you regarding the rubric. So if you want how to set this rubric, then again I will have to go back to the course. Okay, but this type of rubric can be set and the grading can be done. This is a manual type of grading. But in case of quizzes, it can be have auto grading, because what quizzes we have seen, those are auto graded. There is no need of grading by a student, but in case of by a teacher. But in case of assignments, if it's a manual grading, we can do using a rubric, or simple grading can also be there, where you can directly give the marks using the simple grading. If this is present, 1 mark. This is a absent, 0 mark. Like this we can do. Yes, Vandana ma'am, have you got my point? Hello?
Yeah, I hope we lost a connection with her.
Okay. I will stop sharing the things. Yeah, any other participant want to have a question, I will just answer it.
Yeah, we have one more question from, hold on for a second.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Is it
Yeah,
Gayatri,
I
ma'am?
just want to know that
Yes, please tell.
whether we can create a separate question bank for each unit. If suppose I have 6 units for one subject, so can I create 6 question banks from which I can select the quiz?
6 categories, one question bank. In that 6 categories will come, so that it will help you to choose the questions. Because when you say that you want the random questions for the students, so you can set that 2 questions from each chapter, or 1 question from each chapter, or you want 4 questions from one chapter and 1 from one. So that type of randomization can be brought in if you have a separate question bank for each category.
So can you hello?
Yeah.
So can you show us
Yeah.
how to make the categories in the question bank?
Yeah, I have shown it, but once again, okay. Yes, can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can, sir.
Yeah, am I audible also? No?
Yes, you are.
Sir,
yeah, tell me.
Till this gets opened, if anybody has another question, yes,
yeah,
just
sure.
take that question
Sure.
till this get this one. Huh?
Get open.
Yeah, because
we have got the next question from Gayatri Kulkarni.
Yeah.
Ms. Kulkarni.
Hello.
Yeah.
I only asked the question, sir.
Achha, the hand has been raised.
Okay,
no worry. I'm sorry.
okay.
Next, the next question we have from Kishore Farde. Dear Kishore, if you have got any question, your hand was raised. Okay. So that is a question that remains to be answered.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sharing the screen now.
One question is that in between, somebody has just WhatsApp me, messaged me and not able to ask the question, I suppose. The question is, this is from, should I, sir?
No, I will complete this because the screen you can see, no?
Okay, fine. Do so.
Yeah. Yes, I think, madam, just see this gear icon. Okay, I'm just clicking this gear icon. And if I go down, at the bottom is icon called as more. So I will just click more.
I believe there is some connectivity with the network and not able to get your voice.
Yeah. It is
In
not
between it
getting.
goes, yeah, it fades out in between. You're not
Yes,
audible,
the
sir.
another one because yeah.
Yes, tell me, sir, please. So are you able to get my voice?
Yes.
Okay. Meanwhile, I ask you a question. I believe there's some issue. We have a question
Okay.
from Nitin Fatkule, and he says that he has messaged. He says that today I created my Genome site. My question is how anyone can access my site
Yeah.
if he wants to, whether it appears in any search or not. So his point is-
Actually, whatever your address is there, if that address, if you provide it to the participant, then they have to feed it, and then only it will be open.
like
Okay.
using the link and all.
Once the people are using it more, maybe in the search it will come, or otherwise because it contains Genomio. So maybe whatever name you are going to give .genomio.com. If you don't want that Genomio, then once again you will have to take the paid this one, because this is a free one, therefore Genomio comes. Okay.
And we have what? Yeah.
So you need to provide your site address to the people who want, or to your students, because basically we are doing this for the students, or the participants for learning.
All right. One more question is there.
And
That is
others, even if they log into your site, the problem will be they won't be having the login ID and password, because they have to enroll into your course. So there is no need of somebody else to come to your site.
True. We got one more question in text, and that is from Mr. Shashikant, and he says, what is blind marking in grading?
See, blind marking, because I just skipped because I was getting more delayed. So blind marking means on the screen. Now, when we were I was showing you assignment grading. At that time, we could see that on the grading, the name of a person comes, of the student comes. So when you say that blind marking is there, at that time, the name of a person will not come. Name of a participant or student will not come. So that will ensure that the grading done by a teacher is a blind one. The teacher doesn't know who was the student. Only thing is the assignment is there and the grading will be there. So sometimes we go for the blind grading also. So that is what the blind is.
Okay, I believe,
yes,
because I can see a raised hand of Mrs. Ujjwala Gaikwad. Ma'am, you got to ask something. Your hand has been raised here.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, sir. My question is, can we export course content from one site to another site?
Yes. Usually, it is very easy to export the things within the site in different courses. But if you want to export it to another site, it is possible. The only thing is more settings need to be done for that, but it is absolutely possible. Whatever the material has been created, everything can be exported. Okay. But once again, I mean, for the external sites, the questions can be separately needs to be exported, then material can be downloaded, and then that can be, but it is not a simple process like exporting, clicking it this one and going on another site and doing importing there. It is not so easy. So within the site of yours, there are 2-3 courses and you want to shift the material from here or there, it is very easy. But to external site, it takes, I mean, so you have to download on your computer and then once again, you have to upload it to other site like this.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
I
sir.
hope that answers your question, Mrs. Ujjwala.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Fine. Welcome. So I don't find any
Yeah,
other.
Gayatri madam, I will just go through, I will just answer the Gayatri madam's question. Okay, so I'm sharing the screen. Yes, I listening.
Your voice is breaking. I believe whenever you
Hello?
share the screen, it gets broken.
Okay, okay, okay. Can you see the screen? So here is the question bank. Hello. Sir, am I audible? Hello.
Sir, now you are audible.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Audible,
Okay,
you
so
are
under
audible.
question bank, yeah, under the question bank, when you click question bank, we have different questions and categories over here. So in case of categories, you have to click these categories and you have to add the categories, that means the topics, and then in this categories, you can add the questions like this it is. Okay, so here it is the categories, you can add the category first and then add the questions. Yeah, I'm having a poor activity problem, so I stop sharing. Okay, I think.
You're not audible.
Hello, now I'm audible, sir.
Yes, yes, you are. Yes.
Yeah, I can provide how the steps of this on WhatsApp group so that you can share it with her, that how she can create the categories. Okay. Yes,
Hello.
Neeraj, sir. From my side, it's over.
It's done, sir.
One question, sir.
Yeah, there's a question. Yes.
Yeah.
Can we deploy Moodle from local server to any Apache based server, or is any restriction with Moodle? Can we deploy with any Apache based server from local server?
Sirji, actually, I won't be the expert to give this any saying on this because I have not uploaded any. Means we are working on Gnomio itself. Moodle server is not in my college. Therefore, I won't be able to give my expert comment on this.
It's okay, sir.
Fine. All right. So I hope we are done with all the questions and all the queries. And with this, I would like to thank once again Dr. Remeth sir for your valuable contribution. And we come to the end of this particular session. We'll be meeting tomorrow. You are kindly requested to please join on time or 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes before the session, so that we start the things on time. Any final remarks by from your end, Dr. Remeth sir?
Yeah, it was very good to be with you all, but somehow the connectivity issues were there, so we can't help it actually.
That's not in our hand. Yeah, that is
yeah.
true. That's right.
Yeah, so I hope whatever the topic you gave to me, I could make it clear to the participants.
Yes,
so I wish you all the participant very best for their exam from IIT spoken tutorials, and for using the Gnomio Moodle, which really can solve your problem of LMS, and you can make learning very interesting because we have not covered game pedagogy and all that, but still lot many of things are there in Gnomio, which I think even 50% of that we have not explored. So as you go on exploring more and more, Gnomio Moodle is really a wonderful gift to all of us teachers, so that we can use it wonderfully for making the teaching learning process a great one. Thank you.
True. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
And have a nice day. Thank you so much, everyone.